We are going to do that patterning page today. We'll address coloring and cutting. The first thing we're going to do is on the bottom, you can see there are 5 squares. We're going to cut along this dashed line and then we'll cut those out. So I'm going to show you, I'll be cutting these squares. But before we cut the squares, we're going to start with this line. Make sure we're holding our scissors correctly. It's been a little bit since we've done cutting, so we really just want to practice on quality today. After we do those, we're going to go and we'll practice cutting our tiny little squares. We stop at the corner and turn, open, close, stop and turn, stop and turn. Those. Once you cut them out, we'll put them to the side. Okay, we have these 5 pieces, and then we're going to go ahead and color these and fill in the patterns. So I'm going to use crayons. So we have a hat, stockings, hat, stockings, hat, stockings, hat, stockings, and let's see what would come next. So hat, stockings, hat, stockings, hat, stockings, hat, stockings, hat. I'm going to go ahead and color it. So locate your hat, color it, and it will be glued in up here. Okay. And the next thing is we have scarf. Oh, you know what? Let's go back and color. Coloring really works on the fine motor precision. If your child hasn't colored over break, then let's go ahead and do this and it will give them a little fine motor warm-up. Try to make sure that we're holding with our thumb, pointer, and middle fingers, and that it's our fingers bending and straightening instead of our whole arms moving. Tracing and try to really aim to stay inside the lines. Okay. And if you have glue, go ahead and glue those in. Then we're going to do the next thing is scarf, sweater, scarf, sweater, scarf, sweater, scarf. Think about what's going to come next. Grab a new color. Okay, and the next one says scarf, sweater, scarf, sweater, scarf, sweater, scarf, sweater. Let's color in our sweater. Use your non-dominant hand to hold your paper down while you're coloring with your dominant hand. We'll glue that up here. Next one, we're going to color earmuffs, boots, boots, earmuffs, boots, boots, earmuffs. Think about what's going to come next. And next is going to be our boots. Color the boots. And we'll glue those down. Okay, last row. So we have a jacket, pajamas, mittens. Jacket, pajama, mittens. Jacket. Think about what's going to come next. For this last one, let's make sure we don't leave any white spots. We're going to try to end very strong. Okay, so we have two shapes left. We have mittens and we have pajamas. Jacket, pajama, mittens. Jacket, pajama, mittens. Jacket, pajama, mittens. So we're going to color in our pajamas and our mittens and glue those in the correct order for a more complicated pattern. When you're gluing your items down, make sure you keep them in between the lines. That's another way to work on our fine motor precision. Okay. So that's what it should look like at the end. Hopefully your colors are a little bit more colorful than mine. A little bit fancier. There it is.